Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to a new video here on my channel. Last year I talked about the most shocking CS news of 2015, so I decided to do the same again this year, since 2016 wasn't just an overall glorious year for Counter-Strike and its scene. It had its up and downs as well, so let's jump right into it. Coldzera being toxic towards community and fans after losing 16-0. Two times major champion Marcelo Coldzera David drew attention on himself in late August when he and his team lost 16-0 against Renegades in the ESL Pro League. Totally upset about the loss against Renegades, Coldzera complains about their stand-in Showtime by tweeting, "I have won 2 major titles and we have to play with a stand-in who doesn't even know the basics about the game." A fan who criticized his behavior below his tweet received the following answer. Just a few moments later, Coldzera probably realized that his behavior was unacceptable, so he decided to delete or deactivate his Twitter account to avoid more damage. Afterwards on Facebook, he apologized to his teammate Showtime for what he has done and also reached out to the fans and promised that an incident like that would never happen again. The Headphone drama at Northern Arena. Northern Arena, which took place in early September, was one of the smaller tournaments this year. In the grand final between Cloud9 and Immortals, the Brazilian player Henny didn't have his noise cancelling headphones on in the first 2 rounds of the third and deciding map. Despite the fact that it was against the rules of the Northern Arena tournament, the grand final continued. The intention of using noise cancelling headphones is quite obvious. It is to prevent the players from hearing anything what the casters say. So it could be that Henny potentially has given his teammates some round deciding information, which he picked up by hearing the casters. Zach, the coach of the team, stated in an article that Henny barely speaks and understands English, hence he couldn't transfer any information. After the game there was a big discussion between the admins, Zeus from Immortals and Nothing from C9 about the situation. In the end it was Cloud9 who said to continue the game, and because of the fact that the arena also was supposed to be closed after the grand finals, led to the decision to keep everything as it is. The YouTuber Headphone Games made a detailed video about it. Link will be in the description. The biggest upset of 2016. The next topic is about one of the heaviest upsets in the history of Global Offensive. During the E-League Major qualifier, which took place a few weeks ago, NRP had to face off the Russian team Vega Squadron to stay in the qualifier. It was an elimination match between those two teams. The loser will be eliminated from the qualifier and will not attend the E-League Major taking place in January. NIP, who has a legendary major streak, being in the finals 5 times in a row and winning 1 major, never failed to attend one of the prestigious CSGO major tournaments. After a crushing group stage exit at ESL 1 Cologne 2016 though, NIP had to attend the qualifier for the first time. The all-deciding game had to be played on DE Cache, which was known to be one of NIP's best maps. Vega Squadron, being the clear underdog in this game, had to start on the T side and managed to close out the game 16-2 in the end. The E-League Major in January will be the first major without NIP, which is a hard fact to accept for many Counter-Strike esports fans out there. Valve banning gambling and the exposure of T-Martin, Pro Syndicate and Phantom Lord. This is a huge topic, but I will cover it in the shortest way possible. I will leave links in the description for you for more details. So, in July, Valve sent out a letter to several CSGO betting and gambling websites to close their services, as they wish to clarify that Valve doesn't have any business relationships to any of the sites. Sites like CSGO Wild or CSGO Launch were using the Steam OpenID API to basically run their sites, which is not allowed by Steam's API or their user agreements, as Valve states in this article. Gambling and betting became a surreal business with insane amounts of money on the line almost every day. The highlight that proved that this whole business was getting out of hand was the scandal around T-Martin, Pro Syndicate and Phantom Lord. T-Martin and Pro Syndicate got exposed because both of them actually owned the site they gambled on, which was csgolotto.com. With videos and titles like this, they promoted their own site the whole time and illegal gambling to their underage fans. Phantom Lord, for example, had a close partnership with the owners of CSGO Shuffle, the site he gambled on most of the time, who influenced and rigged most of the pots Phantom Lord went in. He was given the winning percentage take most of the time to ensure that he wins the pot in order to promote the site in the best possible way. PEA and SeanGares getting kicked from TSM. Just recently, PEA, the Professional Esports Association, announced that they will try to boycott the ESL Pro League attendance of their teams, which are TSM, Cloud9, Liquid, CLG, Immortals, Energy and Complexity, in order to develop their own league. The players from C9, CLG, TSM, Immortals and Liquid reached out to ЦSocial and wrote an open letter to the organization as they wish to decide by themselves which tournaments they accept and in general because they felt traced. So they created the hashtag player rights movement. Unfortunately for them, the PEA states and claims that the contracts of the players obligates them to follow their rules, resulting in a big Twitter drama. Just 1 week after SeanGares started working with TSM, he got kicked from his team, due to his connection to the open letter, as Andy Dinney, founder of TSM, wishes to avoid more public damage to his organization and its reputation through Sean and the player rights movement. He states that Sean misled and manipulated his former teammates, signing the letter without even explaining its matter. The drama more or less ended with PEA giving their players the choice which tournament they want to attend, but making sure the fact that attending both leagues won't be possible. So guys, that's it for today's video. I'm sorry if I made some mistakes or said something incorrect. I shortened everything up a bit so it fits into the video and doesn't get boring for you. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day.